We just need you to get Twilight to remember some of her favorite times with you so this book can record them.
But it's a surprise gift for her coronation, and I know you're uncomfortable not telling the truth, so...
It's true I ain't fond of lying, but I think I can handle it in my own way.
Just to play it safe, let's practice our way first.
Oh, hi there, Applejack. It's always so great to see you. But why did you ask me to come out to the farm?
You see, the thing is I need you to, check the apples. I mean, I definitely don't need you to reminisce about some memorable times with me for any kind of magical gift or anything. Nope.
Maybe it's better if I do the talking.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? I'm not sure I understand, Spike. Why would Applejack need me to check the apples she's using for the coronation?
I'm sure she just wants everything to be perfect. Isn't that right, Applejack?
Well, yes, but I have to be honest, Twilight. All right.
Speaking of honesty, what's your favorite time that Applejack was honest, Twilight?
Gee, Spike, that's an odd question. And there's been a lot. Hold on! I'm a-coming! Applejack, what do I do?
Let go.
Are you crazy?
No, I ain't. I promise you'll be safe.
That's not true!
Now listen here. What I'm saying to you is the honest truth. Let go, and you'll be safe.
Listen, y'all. I thought I was just being honest when I said all those things. But some pony helped me realize I was actually being hurtful. So for that, I apologize.
So, you don't think fashion is ridiculous?
Well, I still don't understand it, but I appreciate how much it means to y'all and how much hard work you put into it. I also know this contest is important to Rarity. So, what do you say? I hate to disappoint every pony, but there's no way Granny could have made that dive because this tonic is a fake! But you gave it your stamp of approval!
Are you saying you lied?
I am. I didn't mean to, but every pony seemed so much happier. I couldn't bring myself to tell you when I found out the tonic wasn't real. I know it was wrong. I just hope with time I can win back every pony's trust. I am pretty honest.
Yep, but you weren't always that way, were you?
Oh, I've heard that story.
Now, apple blight is a serious disease.
Well, did she say apple blight?
She said gasket mites.
And once your trunk turns red like this, the only thing to do is prune the branches.
Oh no, Granny!
Did you say prune them branches?
Well, sure. What else you gonna do once the blight gets this bad?
Every pony, just stop! This is all a big misunderstanding. Actually, it's a big lie.
Big Mac?
Granny Smith? What is going on here, Applejack?
That is a darn good question.
I'm not sure if I was worried that no pony was listening to my ideas,
or just nervous that I wouldn't be the one to end up running the farm. But I promised something to Filthy Rich that I couldn't deliver, and I was too embarrassed to admit it.
So Granny was never sick?
And there ain't no apple-blighted ponies?
Nope.
Those were all lies. And I thought if you found out, you'd stop doing business with the farm. So I just kept telling more.
So she's not a doctor?
Please don't make Granny and the farm suffer for what I did. This whole thing is my fault.
I reckon what really sent me against lying was seeing how it affected my family. And you're about as close to family as a pony can get, Twilight. That's why I need
That's another thing I love about you, Applejack. No pony loves her family more than you do. Right, Twilight?
Sure, the apples are all pretty close.
Found him! The Zenhoof.
Oh, thank you, Applejack. I still can't believe it's been almost 100 moons since our last family reunion. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Well, you have been talking about it pretty much every day since then.
Apple Bloom, how are them RSVPs coming along? Who's showing their muzzle at the reunion?
Every pony.
Every pony? Feathers on the goat. Are you sure?
Well, I got RSVPs from apples from Yonder Hill, Hollow Shades, Galloping Gorge, Full Mountains, apples from Philadelphia, Tall Tale Town, and all the apples from Appaloosa. Oh, and how could I forget? Manhattan! Babs is coming. I get to see my favorite cousin.
Think we're gonna need a bigger cider trough.
Every pony knows all this stuff about me. But I have something to say.
Just look at me, rambling on and on. You brought Twilight here to check the apples, and we haven't even started. Come on, Twilight.
Applejack, are you trying to ruin the surprise?
I don't see how I could. Spike won't let me get a word in edgewise.
I think...
My little pony, my little pony. The way Spike's getting Twilight's memories might seem dishonest, but it's working really well.
Don't you think Twilight'll get a mite suspicious if I just stand around while Spike does all the talking?
I suppose you should say something, but it doesn't have to be a lie. You can talk about anything. We just need more memories.
What do you think?
I think I still don't know what I'm supposed to be checking. You and your family have been running this farm forever. You know apples better than I ever will.
I guess that's true. We have been on this farm for quite a while. This barn has been here a while, too. Though it almost wasn't. Raise this barn, raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up, up. Go the beams. Hammer those joints. Working team. Turn them around quick by the right elbow. Grab a new partner. Here we go. Come on, Apple family. Let's get to it. Raise this barn, raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish the frame, recycling wood. Working hard, you're doing good. Turn them around quick by the right elbow. Grab your partner, here we go. Raise this barn, raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slats of wood come off the ground. Hold them up and nail them down. Turn them around quick by the left elbow. Grab a new partner, here we go. Come on, apples, get her done.
Look at us, we're family.
Working together, thankfully.
The apples we are proud to say. Stick together the pony way.
Out of your partner, circle right. Get down if you're scared of heights. Forward, back, and twirl around. That barn's gonna be the best in town. Yeehaw! Atta girl!
All right, let's get to it.
Raise this barn, raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can raise this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your brushes, young and old. Together painted bright and bold. Turn them around quick by the left elbow. Grab a new partner, here we go. We raised this barn, we raised this barn. Yes, we did. Together we sure raised this barn. Yes, we did. Being together counts the most. We all came here
strive to be is part of the apple family. Yeah!
What made you tell that story?
I suppose being in the barn made me think of it. Is that weird?
Not any more than the way you used to do your chores.
I've never heard that story.
What are you talking about? You were there.
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't let those spa ponies go another minute putting up with problems they didn't even know they had. Somehow they just got used to a huge bottleneck of ponies standing around waiting. But I took one good look at that spa jam, and I knew I had to do something. Sometimes the simplest things can just derail a whole operation. Whether it's a leaky pipe or doing too much laundry. You can't just stick to the same old way of doing things and expect them to get better. I mean, thinking you can is just plumb ridiculous, right? It's funny when you realize the extra work they were doing was actually making things worse. I mean, I guess it's possible to get stuck in a routine where you're doing all this extra stuff and not realize it, but I can't for the life of me think I have. Why are y'all staring at me like that?
Oh, yeah! I don't know how I could have forgotten that. Come to think of it, for a down-to-earth farm pony, you are weird a lot.
That's when the yellow birdie thought to himself, my favorite little tree isn't such a little tree anymore. So she sang her song big and strong, and they all lived in that great big tree, happily ever after. The end.
Applejack! Were you reading a bedtime story to an apple tree? Who's our next model for the fashion show?
Apple Jewel?
Who the hey is that?
Twilight, but I told you so. It's a curse, I tells you. Huh? Hey, who put pillows on this rake?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone who really loves her little sister and doesn't want her to get an owie?
Applejack? What are you doing?
Applejack? Who's that? My name's Apple Cord, and I've got a couple of songs to play for you. Clap your hooves if you know them. And a one and a two and a... My love is like a barrel full of hay. I guess I can be just as peculiar as the next pony. But that's not what's going on here today.
Because today you wanted Twilight to check over the apples for the coronation, right?
Nope. And I think it's time I told you the truth.
My little pony, my little pony.
Twilight, I have to be honest. The reason Spike gave you for coming out to the farm today was a lie. It's just that things have been so hectic. What with saving Equestria and planning for the coronation, I just wanted to have a chance to reminisce with you a bit.
I'm happy to spend time remembering things we've done together. You don't have to make up some excuse for that. Let's see. My favorite Applejack memories.
My name is Twilight Sparkle. Well, how to do, Miss Twilight? A pleasure making your acquaintance. I'm Applejack.
We here at Sweet Apple Acres sure do like making new friends.
Friends? Actually, So, what can I do you for?
That's it, Bumpkin. I know it's hard work, but you guys are doing great. Yeehaw!
Hey, Applejack. How's everything going?
Oh, just dandy. A little slow starting, but peachy all the same. There's a lot of ground to clear, you hear? We can't even start the planting and the watering until we get all this heap of snow hightailed out of here.
Well, I'd like to help.
Well, I don't know, Twilight.
Just give me a chance.
Well, I never turned down a hard worker, but...
Think of how much quicker they could wrap up winter with your magic.
I could use a come-to-life spell. Oh, here goes.
She's awful strong for such a little pony.
That's my girl, following my advice.
And what in tarnation does that mean?
Uh-oh. Slow down! Slow down!
What's going on? What'd you do? You used magic, didn't you?
It's funny, really. Twilight here was suspicious of my behavior all along. Too bad the rest of you were too caught up in your wedding planning to realize those suspicions were correct.
Sorry, Twi. We should have listened to you.
It's not your fault. She fooled every pony. You've always been such a good friend. I don't know what I would have done without you.
I feel the same way. If I hadn't met you, I might not have ever left the farm or had any adventures at all.
Oh, Manhattan! What you do to me? Darling, are you all right?
Ponies move so fast here. Not at all like back home. Eyes peeled, ears open. Eyes peeled, ears open.
Remember, Applejack, you're in the big city now. No moseying. You've got to walk with speed and confidence.
Move it! Sorry about that.
Get out of my way!
Sorry.
Watch it!
Hey, oh dear. Butter my biscuits. I can barely cross the street in this town.
My little pony, my little pony.
Guess no pony else is going out as far as we are.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Now, Fluttershy, I've told you a dozen times. There's nothing to be scared.
I'm sorry.
You really startled us.
Oh, it's just that I'm not used to seeing any pony taking the train to the end of the line. The final destination. The last stop.
We get the picture. Why?
Nothing but uncharted terrain and wild beasts out that way.
Well, maybe there's a little something to be scared of.
Where are the pies?
They're not back here. This is your fault. You think you've always got to be in charge.
You're lucky, you know. You've got no idea what it's like to have a sister constantly looking over your shoulder.
Actually, actually.
Let's try listening to me for a change. And I say, if there are no pies, let's settle for the Philly fillet. Any last words?
I really wish my sister were here.
Hang on, Apple Bloom! I'm a-coming!
Get her! Hey, I thought I was in charge now.
I feel pretty lucky we're friends.
Honestly, so do I.
But you were right about the coronation keeping me busy. Come on, Spike. Celestia and Luna want to go over the guest list. Again.
Guess Spike and I should have let you handle things from the start.
I may be an honest pony, but even I know how not to spoil a surprise.